gang, Jeff from G's Gear here with a lovely Harold Carlson Levin Model 113 nylon string guitar made in Sweden in 1965, and it's in beautiful shape, branded as a Levin, which is rare in this country. Normally we see these guitars branded as Goya guitars, but this one is in beautiful condition, plays like a dream, and came through the shop, needed only some really minor work. We wound up giving the frets a crown and level. We made a new saddle for it. I don't want to go into that right now. I'm a steel string player and I like a faster action on a guitar. Many times, most often actually, on classical guitars, the action's a little bit higher, and that's to allow for the added vibration length of the string. And for a classical player playing with more gusto, flamenco player perhaps really going at it, they need a little extra height on the action in order to prevent the strings from slapping on the frets. But as a steel string player, again, I like my action a little bit faster. So when it came in, it had a standard classical action height, which was 4/32 of an inch at the 12th fret. It's 12 frets to the body. And it was, I think, 3/32 of an inch on the high E side. Took the saddle out, made a new bone saddle, and brought that action down to 3/32 of an inch, and I think it's 2.5 30-seconds, just to make it feel more comfortable for a steel string player. The original bridge comes with the guitar. It's packed in the case, so you'll get two saddles. You'll get two saddles with the guitar. The one in there is the lower of the two. You might actually find that you switch them out seasonally as the guitar changes shape winter and summer, and the two saddles might help you there. But we did that. We put the new saddle in there, crowned and leveled the frets, cleaned things up, put a set of Diodario Pro Arte nylon core strings on it, medium tension, and it's beautiful. It's a solid Sitka spruce top with maple back and sides, solid maple back and sides. It's a beautifully book-matched flame maple. If you can't see it here in the video, go to the website and look at the high-quality photographs we'll have there. It's bound in rosewood. There's a 5-ply binding on the top here, bound in rosewood, an ebony fretboard, rosewood bridge. Looks like a rosewood overlay on the headstock. The neck is essentially mahogany, but it's a 5-ply mahogany with an inlaid rosewood there. Probably set off with, could be pear. Pear is often used for those really light colored bindings. It's just beautiful. The Levin guitars were extremely well made, and this one is just no exception. The only ding on the guitar really is a little abrasion right here that we touched up. It has a lot of surface checking, but that is consistent with just about every Swedish-made guitar I've ever seen. Climate, perhaps, when they're doing the spraying, I don't know. But the checking just kind of softens the overall appearance of it. And so what you wind up with is a beautiful 12 frets to the body guitar that's ideal for fingerstyle, for classical, for flamenco, for bossa, for old-timey blues. You could really do all of it right here. And with the exception of the saddle, it's entirely original. Dates from 1965. There's a serial number up here on the headstock. We checked that out. 1965. That's a lovely guitar. You don't see these very often, and I think for most guitar players, if you're a studio player in particular, you'll want to have a really nice classical guitar in your arsenal just for the range of tone that it has, that little sweetness that it can add to a recording. So let's play something else here real quick, and give you another sense of how this thing might sound. Try something a little more bossa inflected or a little Latin inflected here. There you have it. A model 113 Levin, considered the top of their line, from 1965. Spruce top, solid book matched maple back and sides, ebony fretboard, rosewood bridge, crowned and leveled, new saddle, everything else completely original, Diodario Pro Arte strings, all ready to go. You'll find it at G's Gear at reverb.com. Well, you may find it. Some of these things don't last more than a day or two. But if it's not there, there's bound to be a lot of other really cool instruments at G's Gear. We don't deal in a whole lot of classical guitars. We sort of reserve that for stuff that's really special. And I think this one is one. All right, we'll play something to take us out. We'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy.